guys, Plushy-Plays here, and welcome back to more Pokemon Ranger. Last time, we made it into Fall City after taking a little ferry, and we met up with Ranger Leader Spencer, who gave us the capture styler after getting into a bit of a trouble with Minun and Houndoom. We captured Minun, he captured the Houndoom. We became buddies, I guess. And we flew all the way over to Ringtown, where we met our new friend Solana and her Plusle partner. And we received our first mission? Sure. In the form of capturing a precious Pokemon that we have no idea what it is. This time we're going to be heading into the Lyra Forest, and we're going to go and capture whatever that Pokemon is. Before we begin, I completely forgot to show off the stuff in the menu, so we're going to go ahead and do that now. So we're going to start off with the top. Release is just as the name suggests. If we had Pokemon in here, I could show this off. It would be easier to show off. If you had Pokemon with you, you would tap them and it would come up with an option saying to release them. So yeah, it's just as the name suggests. Glossary. This kind of just has like basic knowledge on like Pokemon Rangers, Ranger bases. Basically, your basic knowledge on all of the stuff in the game that you're going to see. It's a lot. I probably won't go through all of this, but it's just there if you want to read it, so it's pretty cool. Browser shows all of the data for all the Pokemon you've captured. Unfortunately, all that we have in here is Minun's data, so we're not gonna find anything else on that right now. And I actually don't even know where Minun is on this. Actually, I don't even know why I scrolled through that. That kind of hurt my ears. Sorry. Quick save. It's just as Solana mentioned in the last part. It's just a way of saving in a pinch, really. And there's no quick save machine around. But the unfortunate thing is, if you quick save, you have to close the game afterwards. It's not like a save right then and there and continue playing. Options. Basic options. Which I already have my options set to how I want them, so I'm not going to do anything with them. These next two actually require the top screen, so I'm going to go and swap that over. We're going to go ahead and start with the map. It's just your basic map. Shows you where you are. I think it's a cute little pixel sprite of our little character here, which I think it's a really cute little sprite. He's doing a little jig. Well, really, it's just a little walk cycle, but I don't know. It's cute. And the last one, of course, is our mission bubble. Capture Larry's Pokemon, which has fled into the Lyra Forest. Even though this is a novice rank mission, it is your first job. Don't be afraid of failure, just go for it. And that brings us to the actual start of the video. Let's finally head on into the Lyra Forest. I'm gonna talk to these people later, because, well, yeah, they're not really important to the current mission at hand, so continuing onward. Red, wait! Red, are you feeling nervous on your very first mission? Well, I feel like he would be, but me, personally, no, I'm not, because I've done this many times. I know what I'm looking for. I know what I'm doing. Or at least I would hope so at this point, because I've played this game so many times. I think it'll be fun, so I'll tag along. Why does everybody think that they feel the need to tag along? I don't understand that. Do you really think I'm going to fail? Don't fear failure. I mean, I kind of have to agree with Larry at this point. You have to fear a little bit of failure. But I guess that's just the pessimist route of that, I guess. So we gotta be optimistic about this. Yay! Okay, ready to begin your rookie mission? Your mission is to capture Larry's Pokemon, which has fled to somewhere inside the Lyra Forest. You are also required to return the captured Pokemon to Larry, who will be waiting here. This really shouldn't be an especially challenging mission. Larry, by the way, what was the Pokemon that fled? Are you ready for the most basic description of any Pokemon ever? It was my, it's on the tip of my tongue, I'm just too upset right now. I can't remember what you call it. It's powerful and yet classy. It might appear to have a slinky look to it, but it's also clunky. What I'm trying to say is, it's a Pokemon. That's what it is. That's not much of a hint to go on. Well, Red, do you get what kind of Pokemon Larry means? I'll go with you, so if there's anything you don't understand, you can always ask me. I don't think you should pay much attention to Larry's description. I have to agree with Solana on this one, because what kind of description is that? That's a horrible description. Anyways, now that we're finally free to kind of like walk around, there are actually more Pokemon here we can capture. Yay! First off, Chikorita. And I'll kind of just let you listen to the music for a moment, because Chikorita here isn't going to do anything, I don't think. Capture complete, and you do get EXP for all of these. And the cat has opened the door. Gosh darn it. Okay. And I'm gonna try to show off all of the Pokemon I can. Chikorita looks cute when it toddles with its leaf blowing in the wind. I have to agree, Chikorita is very cute. It's, well, not my favorite Pokemon, but it's one of my favorite starter Pokemon. I can agree with that. Also, sorry if you keep hearing my chair rolling around. I'm not used to rolling around on this thing on flooring, not carpet. Of course, Blue is being the nosy little stinker that he is, and he's trying to be involved in everything. Because everything in this computer room is now almost completely new. We got a new computer desk, entertainment center, and TV. Yay! Of course, whoopsie, he's trying to be a little menace. Good capture. I could tell that the Pokemon came to accept your friendly feelings. Alrighty, so there is another Pokemon here. Oh, I'm like, 2? Because I saw 2 up in the top screen there. Anyways, one of my favorite Hoenn Pokemon of all time, Zigzagoon! I absolutely adore Zigzagoon. Look at the way it moves! Like, look at this little dude. He's not gonna do anything, unfortunately. But it is kind of not super difficult to capture it, but it's just like, what are you doing? Zigzagoon always zigzags when it moves. It's fun to just watch it. I have to agree. Alright, so with these 2 Pokemon in, well, not exactly hand. Hello, Mudkip! Oh, he just disappeared into the grass. Mudkip said, nah, I'm good. With these 2 Pokemon in, well, not exactly hand, let's go head back to Larry, see if any of these Pokemon are it. The Pokemon you've caught isn't my Pokemon. That's just a wild Pokemon. Mine is a lot more smooth and yet craggy too. I don't care how you do it, get my precious darling back to me. It won't be a second too soon. Alright. So, when he said that description about slinky yet not whatever it was, I forgot what it was off the top of my head. I actually thought it was Zigzagoon. But nope, it's not Zigzagoon. And now the cat wants out of the room. Can you just sit still? Anyways, there's a new Pokemon here to capture. It's someone's Tailo. That someone would be Larry. Alright, let's capture it. And with fairly ease too. 15 EXP points from that. Cool. Tailo flits about busily. Capture it when it grows tired and rests. Of course, that is the easier way to capture it, but I just had to capture it while it was just moving around. Because of course, I gotta do the more difficult way. Hooray! And I gotta close the door again. Good job, Red. This Tailo is Larry's missing Pokemon. I'm sorry I actually knew, but I kept quiet about it. I wanted to see how you would deal with this situation. I wanted to see if you had the drive and tenacity to solve a problem even though you had very little information. You've passed with flying colors. Hooray! Alright, let's take that Pokemon back to Larry. Okay. Oh, my darling Tailo! Well, I'll be darned. Good going, Ranger. It just goes to show your leader knows talent when he sees it. I would hope so. I'm real sorry for giving you grief earlier. Thank you so much. No, I completely understand what he was going through there, because like, in this situation, it'd be similar to like losing a pet, and you'd be freaking out, like, oh my god, where did he or she go? Like, where did they go? Who, like, yeah, I completely understand, because that's actually happened to me before, unfortunately. Anyways. And that's always just a sad thing to go through. Crazy thing to go through. You did it! Congratulations! Actually, do you want to know about my rookie mission? I also had to go look for Larry's missing Tailo. Congratulations, you've cleared your rookie mission. You have now joined the ranks of Pokemon Rangers in name and in deed. Yay! Hello. Leader, help! There's some trees on fire! Uh-oh. That's definitely not good. What? Well, that's an unexpected turn of events. Red, get ready to fight a fire. Why trees on fire? In a situation like this, we'll have to do something we call target clear. Target clearing is the process of solving a problem using the abilities of captured Pokemon. I'll explain using these burning trees. First, touch the target, in this case a tree on fire, to check it. Which I'm gonna have to, again, move to the top screen. I forget that a lot of the miscellaneous stuff that doesn't show up on the bottom is on the top. It'll be terrible if the fire spreads. Douse these flames with water right away. When you touch the target, its information is shown on the top screen. Where it says required field move, you should see the water icon. This icon indicates that a water type field move is needed. In other words, if there is water, the fire can be extinguished, thus solving our problem. In our case, we need a Pokemon that has the same icon as the water icon to clear the target. I'll go find a Pokemon that can use the required water field move. Our leader's incredibly fast at capturing. Oh look, he's back already! Wow, that is quick. This Mudkip is a Pokemon that can control water. Just to be sure, touch the Mudkip and confirm that the water icon appears. And there it is. Okay, we've just confirmed that the Mudkip's... Oh, I guess we could... Yeah, here we go. Mudkip is a very docile Pokemon. It can douse a small fire by spitting water. There we go. I almost forgot there for a second. Even though I just said I was going to do that. I probably won't do that for all the Pokemon, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm very indecisive on that. If you are okay with me doing that, then please let me know. If not, and then again, let me know, because I'm very indecisive on it. So what does it mean if the target and the Pokemon have identical field move icons? It means that this target can be cleared by this Pokemon. Okay, watch closely. I'll demonstrate how this fire can be extinguished using the Mudkip's field move. First, you touch the Pokemon. Then you draw a line from the Pokemon to the target. When the target and the Pokemon are joined, they will glow. That'll do it. And yes, we will get Mudkip's help. So yes, this is what I was trying to explain in the last part. You don't keep Pokemon with you. You get Pokemon's help, such as this Mudkip putting out this fire. And then once Mudkip helps you out, it gets released. It goes away. Not permanently, I mean, if you go back to the area you found it, you'll still see it. Thank you, Mudkip. See? That's how you clear a target. Red, now you try it. Extinguish the other burning tree. Alright. And we're gonna want to find another Mudkip. And there it is. Have to be... There we go. I do appreciate that these early area Pokemon are easy to capture. That they don't, like, do anything, like, to attack. So we're gonna take Mudkip back over here, and we're gonna take Mudkip and get Mudkip's help. And ta-da! Burning tree's flames were quickly extinguished. Thank you! Alright, that takes care of that. That literally was a trial by fire, but you cleared that challenge. Thank you, I did my best. Thank you, Pokemon Ranger. I was going to say, but I couldn't. It's my fault those trees caught fire. I was pretending to be a ranger and trying to catch a Pokemon. I startled it and it breathed fire and the trees caught fire and I'm sorry. I'll try to learn more about Pokemon and respect their feelings. I'm really, really sorry. Well said, little guy. That took guts to say. Don't ever forget what you said. Alright, let's head back to our ranger base. No. I don't like to save when I'm recording. Your work on the rookie mission was pretty impressive. To be honest, I didn't think you would do as well as you did. Keep it up. Solana, Red, I want you to patrol Ringtown until a new mission comes up. If anything happens, you let me know immediately. Clear? Roger. A ranger's job isn't only about doing missions. Patrolling the city is just one of the important roles we fill. Let's hit the streets and hear what our citizens have to say. Well, I'll go ahead and start with you. Don't treat patrolling like it's a stroll in the park. I used to get scolded like that a lot. See you guys later. Okay. Oh, did you hear that? That was a Pokemon's cry. It came from over there. Wait up! Wait, my darling Talo! Calm down, please calm down, my precious Talo. That Minun's being chased by a Talo. Wait, that's Larry's Talo. We've got to save that Minun. Oh dear. We have to capture the Talo and get it to calm down. It's Larry's Talo again. Yeah, unfortunately this is not going to be the last time, or rather the first time. It's not the last time. But I think this is actually the last time we will see this Talo capture again. Also, I just now realized this was the music that was playing in the background. I like this music. Take a listen. Okay, continuing on. Red, look at the Minun. The Talo's shocked, it can't move. Red, there's your chance. Capture the Talo and calm it down. We're gonna take her advice and do exactly that. Hooray! You did it, Red. Well, if it isn't Red, you captured my darling Talo again. I owe you a big thanks. Larry, can you tell me something? Why was your Talo chasing the Minun? Well, this is what happened. When my darling Talo came back to me, I was beside myself. I was so happy. So I was happily petting my precious one over and over. I think that little Minun became jealous of how my darling was getting all my attention. So it started bugging my precious Talo. My Talo tried to ignore it for a while, but that Minun was so persistent, my darling finally became furious. I see. Minun, you'd better apologize to this Talo properly. Poor Minun is just getting beat up in these first 2 episodes here. That Minun, maybe it's lonesome. That's just the feeling I get anyway. Darling Talo, let's forgive that little Minun and go home, okay? Goodbye. I'll still see you around, but... Hi. Larry already said it, but maybe this Minun is feeling lonely. Look how much it's taken to you already, Red. It really wants to be babied. Minun is just a baby. Red and Minun connected emotionally. Minun's data was registered on the browser. Let me get that up there. Minun stuns targets with a powerful electric shock to assist captures. Which is going to be very important, very useful, very helpful. I love Minun and Plusle in these games. Red, did you maybe know this little guy from before? Can you tell me about it? Is that right? You saw it in Falls City's harbor? He was in a fight with a Houndoom right in the town? And then it clung to your leg, so you had to bring it to Ringtown? Wow, I guess a lot happened in a short time. Oh, I know! Red, you don't have a partner Pokemon yet, do you? I think this Minun would make a perfect partner for you, Red. I guarantee it. Minun became your partner Pokemon. That's settled then. Lucky you, Minun. From now on, you and Red are officially partners. Let's get back to patrolling. Minun, you're with us now. So we're actually going to save patrolling for the next part. I actually completely forgot that this cutscene happened after you walked out of the town. I was just going to walk out of town and get this music to play again, and then I was going to cut it here. But unfortunately, that didn't work out as well as I planned. But that's okay. We now have a new partner Pokemon in the form of Minun. Oh boy, we had a lot happen this part. We literally had a trial by fire. We captured Larry's missing Pokemon in the form of Talo. And like I said, we now have a partner Pokemon in the form of Minun. Next time, we're gonna do as we were asked and patrol Ringtown and just, you know, see what's up. And with that, I shall see you all in the next part. Goodbye for now.